Hi everyone, welcome to Hibernate tutorial. In our previous tutorial, we have covered the topic Hibernate Named Query, in which we have covered these two annotations @Hibernate queries and @named queries, and how we will use it. We will use it this way, and how we will create the named queries from the session object. So let's see with the help of an example. So here we have this existing example from our previous tutorial, in which we have this user entity and we have these fields of the users, and then we have this main dot class, and we already have a configuration file and dependency file. We already have the dependency file. So here we already have these two dependency, Hibernate and MySQL. So what we will do, we will create the named query here. So we will create with the help of annotations. So how we will do that? We will create this named queries. Named queries, and we will use the Hibernate annotations. And inside this named query, what we will use the name query of the Hibernate, and inside this name query we have two things. One is name, another is query. So we have to pass two things. One is name, and name is find user by name. So we will find the user by name, and query is, so here next part is query. So comma, query is from user u, where u dot name is equal to colon name. So this will be we will select all the user with name, whatever name we will pass in the parameter. So here, this is the example of named query. We have created the named query with the name find user by name, and this is our query. Now what we will do, we will in main class, what we will do, first of all we have created the session factory, then object of session. Now next part which we will do, we will create the query. So it will be Hibernate query is equal to session dot get name queries, and the name query name will be find user by name. So named query will be find user by name, and here in queries, query dot set string. So string will be our name, will be where name is equal to. So here in database, first we will see we have in user table we have three records. One but we have filled username, not name. So our username is tally, test and abc. So what we can do is in user.java, here u.username is equal to name, or we will change it to username as well. And here in main we will set username as So our username is, we want to retrieve records where our username is telecom. So here list of users is equal to query dot list, and we will iterate this list. Here we will pass users and you sys out u dot toString. We will call the toString method, and here we will override the toString method so that we have not to write sysout for all. Public void toString, public string toString, return, what it will return, this dot username plus this dot password username password plus this dot salary plus this dot age. So here it will return all the parts in the form of string, and here we have called this method toString. So let's run this part and see the output. So here we will right click, close this first, right click, run as Java application. So let's see what will happen. Yes, here you can see that we have telecom 123 11,025. Oh, let me make it more. Let's run this part again. Yes, here you can see that we have telecom 123 11,025. So we have we are able to find the user with name telecom from the database. So we have done this with the help of named queries. So thank you for watching.